Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
Of the asshole-ish variety.
Thanks for watching this episode of Angry Video Game Nerd. But before we get into it, I want to tell you about today's sponsor, ExpressVPN.
Raycon
and there's a
everyday
memory
membership
25
that
delivers
delivers
So, as you have figured out by now, I've run out of shitty games from the past. There's nothing worth talking about now. What, you don't expect me to shit on actually good games like Mario? I don't want you to suffer listening to a shitty review that I did not put my heart in. However, I got this weird game in the mail the other day, so let's pop this fucker in and check it out. What even is a Deltarune anyway? Whatever. Right off the bat, there's this eerie intro where you create a character. But then the game tells you to go fuck yourself. If I couldn't make my own while wasting my time, whoever made this is an asshole. Then you're thrown into this weird town filled with monsters, but they act like regular people, and you're the only human. Okay, whatever. It's weird, but I played Earthbound, so this is nothing new. After getting bullied in the game, telling you to shove your choices up here as the game really starts. During combat, Deltarune plays like half like a traditional shoot-em-up game, or bullet hells as the Slobs call them. It really gives me that classic Super Nintendo vibe. The game mostly consists of you dealing with your two Slob companions and their bullshit while they let you suffer. The music is really kick-ass throughout.
Hey, wanna listen to some tunes?
The game isn't too difficult. It is mostly a platform for funny dialogue and character moments. There's also the secret bosses. They are pretty. Fuck. 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 You try to help me now, man? The secret bosses are really fucking ball-bustingly hard. They're so hard I had to get Keeps to be my sponsor for this video because my hair's falling out. So far I've only shown off chapter 1 of the game, but I'm simply out of time to show off chapter 2. But it's even better than chapter 1 in my opinion. Again though, no time to show it. Take my fucking word on a dicky. Anyway, this is a pretty damn good game, but I've got one problem. It isn't fucking finished, that's right. They put out a game that's only 2/5 of the way done. Why did they not have the time to finish it? What a shitload of fuck. Who would even buy an incomplete game like this? What were they thinking? Oh wait, it's free! Oh well. Oh, my bad. I hope you assholes enjoyed this episode because I really suffered to make it. Alright, I've been reading some comments, you know which came, and they said I went over Deltarune in 2 broad strokes. Okay, fine, you fucks, I'll give you a little more detail and cover chapter 2. That's right, I actually have time. No more dicking around. We're past 5:40. It's almost 6 p.m. You can't contain me, babe, real. Seriously though, if you like more dialogue-based games, or RPGs in general, I highly recommend you check Deltarune out. So before when I said it's like a traditional RPG, I was kind of lying. Now you can fight your enemies like most other games, but you can also try to act to resolve the conflict peacefully, which is heavily encouraged throughout the game. Once you've chosen the correct actions, you can spare the enemy. Sparing everyone is a pretty good idea, but if you do want to see some carnage, enemies always run away. Thought you can't kill them. Only there was a way for me to keep these bastards from escaping. I also didn't explain where the fuck you even are, which is my bad fucking dickwads. So, when you go into the supply closet, you get transported to the dark world, where effects in the real world get turned into living beings. For example, this chubby fuck is Lancer. He's actually a jack of spades playing card. Pretty neato. Your main companions are this bully bitch named Susie and this little fuzzy fucker named Rossi. In chapter 1, Susie is completely disruptive and will throw a wrench into your plans whenever she can. But she'll calm down by the end of the chapter and becomes a pretty badass friend to have around. I'm not gonna forget about how she slammed me into a locker though. Bitch, Rossi is actually the prince of the main dark world, and he's a fluffy pushover nerd ass. But he reminds me of my Slobs and his desire to please me, so I guess he's alright. Okay, enough of that shit. Let's get into the second chapter. After sleeping through class and Susie getting arrested by this horny dear bitch named Noah, you go back to the dark world briefly, hang out with your friends, but then Rossi kicks you in because you have to do your homework. Fucking asshole. This leads you to the library where a new dark fountain has appeared. This starting the next adventure. This new world is in turn themed, so your opponents are versus and antiverses. Can't mice get it. And whatever this thing is. A new addition in Chapter 2 is that your teammates can act on their own, which gives you a little more strategy in fights. That's introduced in my least favorite encounter in the whole game. These three chucklinets that talk a lot and overstay their welcome, but I like them as shopkeepers. This chapter also features a punch-out style minigame that's pretty fun. Later in the chapter you get separated from your Slobs, and Noah becomes a temporary Slob and you feel like 3 Rimmel reuse. Oh wait, that show. I should mention that this chapter starts to introduce some cool horror elements, but most of them are secret, so you'll have to find them yourself. Or have an annoying fan of the game spoil it for you. Speaking of which, this little shitter right here. You wanna know something really shitty about this game? It's how rabid the fans of it are. Seriously, those kids go fucking nuts over anything, and seeing that little spastic is like a pound of cocaine going right up their noses. This is what gets my cock in a twist. People who fanboy out so hard make people who might be interested in the game. Oh fuck that, the people who like this game are as obnoxious as you, then you that game can go fuck off. I really like the game too, but you got to know when to shut your fucking mouth about it. Okay, gonna calm down. Doctor says playing video games is putting too much strain on my guilt. I know I did a bit on it last time, but I have to emphasize how good the soundtrack is. After you save the day, you and Susie can hang out and explore the town together. It's a fun post-game activity, and there's so much dialogue it can easily take an hour to see everything. I really like this. And I wish more RPGs would let you just hang out with your party members. It's probably going to be another year before chapters 3 through 5 are released, but when they are, hold on, one of my men slaves is giving me a producer's note. What? I was supposed to play a different game before I played Deltarune. It would make things make a little more sense. Oh fuck, why couldn't you just done some fucking research? Oh, it costs money. Okay, that's why. Alright, I'll see you guys next time when I review whatever this piece of shit Undertale is.